Here is Fazza's story. Every line has only 3 words. First scene and last scene are very strong and emotional. First scene, I saw you, under rainlight glow, eyes holding storms, smile hiding pain. World felt silent. Time held breath. Destiny whispered softly. My heart answered, without knowing you, without knowing me. Just 2 souls, meeting halfway home. You looked fragile, yet fearless inside, like broken stars, still choosing shine. I wanted forever. Before hello finished, before names mattered, before futures formed, before pain arrived, before love learned fear, we talked slowly, like careful children, building paper dreams on trembling hands, laughing at clouds, naming borrowed hopes, believing in always, without asking how, without asking when, just believing us. Days grew warmer, nights grew deeper, your voice healing my hidden wounds, my silence calming, your racing thoughts. We became shelter from cruel weather, from loud loneliness, from heavy pasts. But fate listens only to clocks, not to hearts, not to promises, not to prayers, not to tears. Time kept moving. Love stayed waiting. Storms grew louder. Paths grew divided. Dreams asked choices. Choices asked courage. Courage asked sacrifice. Sacrifice asked goodbye. I tried holding. You tried smiling. Both pretending strength, both breaking inside, both losing sleep, both losing breath, but still saying, everything is fine. Your eyes changed, not from love, but from fear. Fear of losing, fear of hurting, fear of staying. So you left, not from coldness, but from kindness, thinking distance heals, thinking silence saves, thinking absence protects. But love doesn't understand logic. Love only feels. Love only waits. I kept walking through crowded streets, seeing your shadow in every window, in every song, in every silence. I spoke to empty rooms often, telling them stories about your laughter, about your kindness, about your brave goodbye. People moved on. Seasons kept changing. But my heart kept repeating you, kept saving moments, kept replaying beginnings. Sometimes I dream you returned smiling, saying I'm home, saying forgive me, saying choose us. But dreams wake and mornings hurt. I learned breathing without your messages, without your voice, without your touch, but not without your memory. They said forget, I said impossible. They said replace, I said never. They said time, I said heart, because some love doesn't end. It only waits, quiet and patient, like winter seeds under frozen ground. I became stronger, not from happiness, but from survival, learning to smile with aching bones, with tired hope, and sometimes when moon rises I whisper softly, "Are you okay? Are you safe? Do you remember?" Because love stays, even when people can't stay together. If someday our paths meet under new skies, with older hearts and softer fears, I will smile, not to return, but to thank you for teaching love, for breaking gently, for loving honestly, and if not, then know this: in some lifetime, in some universe, in some destiny, we never separated, we never doubted, we grew old, holding hands, telling grandchildren how we met. But in this world, I release you with trembling strength, with honest tears, with endless love, still loving you. After goodbye days felt heavier somehow, air felt thicker, steps felt slower, smiles felt forced. I tried pretending nothing had changed, but everything changed inside my chest, inside my prayers. Friends asked questions. I gave silence. Family saw pain. I gave smiles. Mirrors knew truth. Nights grew louder. Thoughts grew crueler. Memories became storms. Inside closed eyes, inside tired mind, I replayed moments. Your first laugh, your shy hello, your gentle care, your brave leaving. Funny how we remember beginnings more than endings, because endings hurt. Beginnings heal. I kept waiting for random texts, for sudden calls, for impossible miracles, for destiny mistakes. But days taught, waiting breaks souls. Hope becomes heavy. Dreams become chains. Silence becomes answer. Still I loved, not because foolish, but because true. Real love stays. Even when hurt, I learned lessons from losing you: how to survive, how to breathe, how to continue. But surviving isn't same as living. Smiling isn't same as happiness. Existing isn't loving. Some nights I ask God, why give love if take away? Why connect souls if separate paths? No answers came, only quiet wind, only falling stars, only tired tears. I started writing, letters never sent, words never read, feelings never shared, love never returned. I wrote apologies for small mistakes, for wrong silences, for late understanding, for unspoken love, because sometimes we lose people, not from hatred, but from timing, but from fear. I forgave you before you asked, not because weak, but because peace matters more now. Still your name lives in heart, like soft scar, not bleeding anymore, but always visible. I met new people, heard new stories, tried new smiles, but something missing, always something missing. Not your face, not your voice, but